they closed the game on a 25-4 run. What do you just kind of think went the most wrong in those final 6 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, I just give them credit. They really tightened up defensively, and then their guys hit some big shots. They got to the line. I thought Aaron Gordon was fantastic tonight. Really dominated the second half in the paint, and especially the fourth quarter. And then, Watson hits the big three. That was probably the shot of the game. And they did a good job getting stops. So I feel for our guys. That's a really tough one. I mean, our guys played great and 35 assists and 10 turnovers. And, we executed most of the game, but just couldn't score and couldn't get stops in that last 5-6 minutes.
You've said it a couple times this year that you usually get, one, maybe two of these like gut punch losses. It feels like these are piling up a bit. I mean, is that kind of the internal sense too?
We've had a few of them this year. It's part of being in the league. Everybody's got amazing talent and great coaching, and you just these games all come down to the wire. It feels like for us this year, and we've probably lost 4 or 5 that we should have won. Maybe we've won 1 or 2 that we shouldn't have, but. Yeah, these are gut punches for sure.
Give the Nuggets credit, but from your coaching perspective, was there a breakdown in the fourth quarter on the side of the Warriors? Did you see a breakdown at all, whether it was the shots that just weren't falling anymore or fouls that started to pile up? What did you see?
Yeah, they just went on a great run. They made stops, and they tightened up their defense. We couldn't really get many great looks, and they scored. Like I said, I think they got to the line 21 times in the second half, and those hurt. I thought our defense was really good. Wasn't a matter of us reaching, but. I thought Gordon's physicality in the paint was really the key in the second half.
Kuminga, it looked like he was giving you a good scoring boost in the first half. What went into the decision not to have him play in the?
Yeah, he was playing great, and his normal time to go back in would have been around the 5-6 minute mark. And Wiggs was playing great, and we were rolling. We're up 18, 19, whatever it was. And so we just stayed with him. And then at that point, it didn't feel, like it was the right thing to do. He'd been sitting for a while. So I stayed with the group that was out there. And obviously, we couldn't close it out.
You only scored 4 in the last, I think, 6:34. What do you think was the biggest just offensive problems? Like what bogs you down? We weren't getting a great penetration. Earlier in the game, we were getting a lot of pocket passes, from the perimeter, and then playing kind of 4-on-3, 3-on-2, and we didn't get any of those. They really tightened up, and so we had to take a lot of contested shots, and just they buckled down. Like I said, I give them credit.
Steve, what do you think of the contributions from Brandon tonight, especially in the third quarter?
Brandon was great. He really played well, and he plays well every night. He's a two-way player, and the ball moves when he's out there, and he's a tough defender. So Brandon continues to grow.
Coach, you talked a lot about perspective before the game, kind of feeding off from Clay's comments. How hard is it to kind of get your team to keep perspective after a loss like this?
I mean, it's still a game, like we lost a game and this is our job, and losing sucks. We get to come back here tomorrow and play another NBA game, and we got to bounce back. So this is all part of this life, that we all live, highs and lows and everything in between. So this is a tough one. This is as tough as they get, this loss tonight. But we got to bounce back tomorrow.
With 4 seconds left, the ball was in Jokic's hands, and he is who he is, but it's also feels a little improbable that a center would hit a 39-foot three-point shot. What did you think when he launched that?
It didn't look like it was going in. When it left his hand, it looked long, but obviously, it banked in. But if anybody's going to make it, it's him. He's a great player.
Steve, it looks like Denver knows exactly who they want to go to and what they want to do in the fourth quarter. That used to be how you guys operate. Is it difficult with so many players and so many rotations to kind of get that crunch time offense and defense down?
I think maybe we haven't found that yet because we've had different rotations, different lineups, and as you said, but we still have to figure it out. We still got to do a better job, getting open looks, and that's on us as a staff to help the players and get us to that point. Thanks.